Hold it up. Say it again. What is it? Say it loud. Hold it up and say it. Yo, it's Mike on the mic, and I'm back. I know it's been a minute. Had a lot going on. Trying to do the move and all this other stuff, so a little tied up. But I'm back, man. What's going on? It's just like it's been a minute. But we talk about a few things that have happened lately. First, this right here. What up? Right there. Yeah, this little right there. Yeah, it's camera expensive. This is a second place award for a fishing tournament I got in. Um, yeah, second place, did my thing, got second place. So yeah, so all those who said I couldn't fish, that says different. I caught them on a rooster tail. Whatever I call it, I ain't gonna put out no information. But I was in a fishing tournament in Henderson, and the first place winner got some big tail catfish. So it is what it is. I won $100 Bass Pro Shops gift card. But yeah, and also as you can see, we got something new here. Yeah, I thought that one was dope. No, but I was like, okay. And I was in the store one day and I saw that. I was like, yo, like that'll work. I hate that the wasp is on there. I'm not a fan. And Ant-Man, not a fan. So, you know, what it is, what it is. I think War Machine made it. Yeah, War Machine and the Falcon, Ant-Man, Hawkeye, Vision up there, Black Widow, but it's cool though. I don't know why Hulk in the middle. Should have been Captain America in the middle or whatever. But yeah, that's new. So in case they come back, we'll talk about more stuff like that and all that good stuff. But I got two cameras right here, so I'm gonna be looking up there and up there. But uh, yeah, I wish I had it. I'll show y'all what I used to catch, what I caught. Cause we had a long day. We couldn't hardly catch no fish that day. We was convinced that they had fed the fish and had us out there looking crazy and whatnot. But the whole time the husband and the wife, girlfriend, but whatever it was, they had already caught fish. We were over there on the other side looking crazy. Me, my nephews, my brother, one of my childhood friends, my dad. We over there. We like 7 to 8 deep. Ain't caught nothing until like I caught something like 30, 40 minutes before it was over. But yeah, that's been nuts. Had a lot going on lately, trying to get stuff moved here to there, blah blah blah. They're just turning into the OGs that know about this. Need for Speed, Underground 2. Yeah, if you know, you're OG, you know all about that. And yeah, Micro Mike is back. I'm about to do a second video in just a second once I get everything straight. I didn't know that I had so many people that was watching. Folks was like, when you drop another video, we watch your videos, blah blah blah, you and your nephew. So I'm like, what? I ain't got that many subscribers or views, but I got fans, so that was like that's dope. So yeah, definitely coming out with some stuff pretty soon. So y'all stay tuned in. Like I said, I'm about to get ready for this next video. Oh, back to what I was saying about the fishing and stuff. This is get my mic straight. But this is the some of the gear and stuff that I got for winning tournament. I got me a couple new rods, the hat, bought my pops and my brother a hat and shirt. Hooked them up pretty good. But on to the next subject. I wanted to, just talk a little bit on the little basketball journey I had. This camera thing tripped me out. But the little basketball journey thing I got, uh, I'm gonna start from the beginning. I'm not gonna use. All right, so I'm gonna be just using my jerseys and stuff. I'm not gonna use the original. Cause I don't know, there's just a lot of bad memories in my original college jersey. So that first year was like ups and downs, health problems, health scares, surgery. It was a lot. So I don't really, talk about that one too much. But we'll fast forward to the second year. And the second year, when I came back and it was like discovered I had situations going on with my heart, it made me the assistant. So I was pretty much his coach's assistant, coach, advisor, whatever else he needed, whatever. So we're gonna talk about it. Yeah, that's fire. I know. Nike, Nike. Excuse the light situation. My cords over there in the computer. I don't. It might be a short. I don't know what it's doing. I'm gonna have to swap them out eventually. But yeah. Van Scramble, Vanguards. This is a fire shirt, Nike. I got that. I was like, man, that's fire. And I got some more. I actually got jerseys from that second year too, but because I never really played, they retired, my jersey and me at period. So it was, But after that, I thought, that it wasn't like no hope for, for me basketball wise. I thought it was all over. And I linked in with some guys that I played with at ACOP, and I'm gonna check them out one of their games and stuff. And they were like, "You come play with us and play on Sunday night." So I was like, "Cool, I'll come by there." So they hooked me up, put me on the team, and this was the team right here, Victory, number 21. We did good the first year. Came that close to the championship game, fell short. So we was one game away from the championship. Yeah, so that was alright. But after that, it was a lot of ups and downs and stuff. So I never really went back to this team. I wanted to. I still want to because those are my peoples. But we just it was a lot of behind the scenes stuff that I wasn't feeling. So I never went back. I actually went to the team. This is crazy. I went to the team that won the championship. The team that beat us to get to the championship game. I went to their team. So the team that beat this team to to win the championship, I went to that team. Not because they had a rebuilding stage, so all their players just like not coming back. So one of the guys recruited me. I joined my boy Angelo, and we joined them. Had a pretty solid year. Um, we won't bad. We lost one game before COVID stopped it all. So yeah, COVID ended that. So on to West End. This is the team that beat that team. This is the team I joined. I chose number 2. This is right after Kobe Bryant and his, daughter died in a helicopter accident. So I chose number 2. Really honoring his daughter. It was a lot, with the 2. So it was like hold up, give me 1 second. All right, it was um it was a lot because number 2 was also this other kid who had passed away at that time. It was also his number to the school that he was going to play for that he never got a chance to play for. So it was like, all right, I'm gonna honor, all these people, and then my boy JJ, number 2 was his favorite number. This was also to troll him, so all that factored in. And I was like, okay, cool. So I had a dope jersey, which is pretty fire, To the designs, boy. I had a shooting shirt. What? I was legit. It's somewhere in here. I had the shooting shirt. I had the jersey. West End hooked me up for real, for real. And that ended early because of COVID. But this next one was one that I was most proud of because of the journey. Because this was from my first tournament, my very first tournament that I created. I wasn't part of, but I created. And this was Hoop for a Purpose, which is I don't know where the trophy is for that, but it's a trophy here just from that I talked about on another video. But the flood. This was a team that was put together the day of the tournament. because the guys, I wouldn't name them just to be funny, but the 3, 4, or 5 of the guys decided that the night before and the day of, oh, we not coming. So it's like, dang, so I gotta replace these guys. So I picked up um Juwan, what's one? Juwan Hargrove, Torrey Davis, Zion Copeland, my boy Eric Hawkins, someone that got him, and I had one okay with the jumper. So I had a solid, it was solid, and I had my boy Mitch, Chris, and it was me. So we didn't have the best team in the conference. It was a stacked team in there, blah blah blah. But yeah, it was pretty, it won't bad. We did pretty good. We went to overtime, I think, the first game. And yeah, we went to overtime. We won that game versus I forgot what it was called. The Enforcers, that's what it was called. Another team they played the money team. It was called BAM. It was abbreviated for by all means, I believe. And we met BAM in the championship game. And yeah, it was pretty good. They had a better team. They was stacked. We had it was really like 6 deep. We had 8 players, but me, I'm in and out because it's my tournament, so I gotta make sure stuff going good. So I'm in and out the door, in and out the floor. I'm not really playing. And my big man, who was killing everybody, he started cramping. So it was like he couldn't really play. So he went out there. You can already see that calf swell up. It was like, oh man, he cramping again. So he could not stay in the game. So by the end of the game, we was only running like 5.5 ish. Cause I gotta tend to the tournament. Make sure stuff going well too. So yeah. So that was a issue there. I feel like if he was healthy, we won that. We lost by 2. It was 59, 57, or 57, 55. But we don't lost by 2. They went up by 2. It was tied up. They threw a pass down court, and it was me down there. And I don't know how I missed it. I wish I had a ball to show you. I missed it by finger. I even tipped it. When I tipped it, it went right to BJ, and BJ laid it up, and they went up too. That was really the game. I don't think we made our shot, or we didn't get a shot off, or had time. I don't know what happened there. But I was there. I jumped, reached back, I almost got it. So I ain't gonna say we gave them the championship, but yeah, we gave them the championship. I'm gonna definitely say we gave them that. We were supposed to have that one for sure. Even though we was short, man, they was stacked. Like they was probably about 12 deep for real, and everybody played. Everybody could average on that team. Everybody could average 10 plus. Everybody. So yeah, when that happened, yeah, they laid it up. They went up 2 and they won right then. That was it. So that one kind of hurt. But this was my hooping for a purpose. It was a breast cancer awareness tournament. I hate we didn't get the right people there to check us out and stuff. But it's all good. It's all good. And we will be back this year. So yeah, y'all lock in with that. I drop a video about that, all that stuff. So the flood. This one is back to my other team that I had, West End. My homeboy did the jersey. Back to number 2. That's dope. You can't really tell. I don't know. You can't glitter in the words. You might can tell up close. I thought that was dope. My homeboy did it like that. But everybody was like, what happens when you play the other team that's in black? So I'm like, I don't know. Good question. So I had to figure some out. So I got him to do something different. What's then abbreviated is we, which is also my dad's I think it can't right. Also my dad's initial. So I thought that was dope. But that was dope too, by the way, doing that. We had a good year here. We lost. We was the best team. We beat everybody that year. The team that won, we beat them. We was the only team to beat them that year. They won it all. What happened with us was we beat everybody. Had some close games, but we was like we only had like 8 players. Same thing. Probably running about 7.5 every game, maybe 6.5, 6, 7, something like that. And the thing that got us was we never had all our players because our big man was 2 hours away. He lives 2 hours away. Now he's back in the area, but at that time he was 2 hours away. So he was always late. Then the other guy didn't drive, so he was always late. So it's just like we never had everybody, but we still stayed in every game. We didn't get blown up by nobody. We lost twice because we didn't have everybody. Everybody, couldn't make it, so we had to do what we had to do. Come tournament time, we played the worst team in there, and they got us. They got us because we didn't, we were short. We had to play players who wouldn't want to play. So that was that. We lost. I guess you call it semifinals. I don't know how this stuff go. I obviously did, but we was there in the game right before the finals. Like if we had made that, won that game, we would have made it to the finals. Team that beat us, we're better than. We just, we already beat them, whooped up on them like 30. But you gotta have the men to do it. That team was special though. We was 7-0 before we lost, and that was the end of the season. Our final game we lost, so we had the best record because we beat the team other 7-1 team. So we was the best team that year. They had to go there to beat us to be the best, and they didn't beat us. So it's cool. Now next, YMCA, the Wild League. Yeah. Story of this is pretty cool. We had a solid team. When he got the coach and the coach from Warren County High School and his brother-in-law. Yeah, brother-in-law, Drew, and we had a solid team. It was pretty good. We got the best big man from the other league that I just showed y'all, and joined our team. We put together a nice team. Went to the finals and did our thing. We just didn't win. Had to go into overtime that first game, and we would have won. We relaxed too early. We was up like 8 with like 40 seconds left, and we let them bring the game back into overtime. Can't explain it. We won the championship right there. We took our foot off the gas. We put in players who shouldn't have been in so early just to get everybody some burn because we just knew we won. And he got in the game and he was turning the ball over. Went to the free throw line. I think he airballed a free throw, missed the next one. The other guy went there, got shot on the 3. He made 1 out of 3. It's just everything we did went wrong. And they chucked up a couple threes and something got a layup or some. I don't know what happened. But yeah. They tied the game. At the end of the game, we're gonna end of the game. In the regulation, he had the 3 that sent it to overtime. My boy Dave had failed, so he couldn't get there in time, to contest it. So he got a good look at a 3 in his spot. Overtime. Overtime, they kind of pulled away from us, and we lost it in overtime. So it was another lost championship. It's all good though, man. I'm gonna get mine. I'm gonna get mine. Next, back in the YMCA again. Same thing. Did pretty good. We have had one game when nobody showed up. When it was just the role players and 2 starting big men. We got in there. We won that. So that was dope to win that game. With without your starters. So that was pretty dope. Yeah, we had a good year. We might have lost 2. 1 or 2. I don't remember if we lost, but made it to the championship game again. Lost in the championship game. I don't even remember what happened in this game. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't remember what happened in this game. I don't even remember who we played. I swear I can't remember who we played. I don't. Wow, I can't think who we played. That's crazy. What happened? We got old now. Who we played? Who won that year? So whoever it was, we should have beat them because we was better than everybody that league. Everybody got off on a hot start versus us, but nobody ever finished. But it's cool. So yeah. Now the final team that I played for, most recent, from one of them other leagues, Fort Chapel, Had some good years. Had a game I went hot and killed the victory team I played at a game versus them this year and killed them. It's an old team. I always do good when I play them. The previous year I had like 29 or 31 versus them. So yeah, I always play pretty good versus them. So I hit a whole bunch of threes, and it's crazy. Cause that game sent us to the championship. To get to the championship, play the team that I know we can beat. I know we can beat, but we never had our whole team, so that's what the problem be. So I know we couldn't beat that team. We get there, we don't have it, and everybody like, oh, you win this one, we'll be there for the next one. I'm like, cool, we're gonna try to win. I get in there and I gotta play like defense, because we was like 6-7 deep, and we didn't have a lot of scoring. So from the first day, the day before, I was hot, hitting threes, knocking them down. This is the very next day. I don't make a shot, and I mean like probably 0 for 12 from three. Like it's embarrassing. Like I'm shooting wide open, hand in my face, whatever my spot, I couldn't get to. I could not get a shot to go in. But it is what it is. I hate it. Happened that way, but that's life. So lost in another championship game versus a team I should have beat because they was not that good. They just shot a lot of threes. That's it. They shot a lot of threes. But it's cool. It's another loss. So that looks like 1, 2. It looks like about 5 games that I lost championships. That's crazy. And we had a outdoor court champion, like a street ball game situation. We went out there. We played at Soul City Court in Warrenton, North Carolina. Those who don't know, and to the one that lost that in the championship game. That was what, last year, year before last, one or the other. I can't remember. Should have won that, didn't win that. So yeah, I'm got. I don't know. Maybe it's me. Maybe I don't need to play. Cause when I play, we don't win. If I don't play, we don't, I don't know. This is me. This one, on the other hand, this was work in progress. This is something that was a game that I was putting together because I had 4 teams. I had one that was off of my brand, the Hoop Print, and I had one that was the Flood, the other team that I showed y'all, and I had it was a team called Dem. It had like a gorilla logo on it. People like I'm him. This is them because it's a team. And this one was the Shooting Gods, which was the name of both those teams from the Y League that I showed you. But the Shooting Gods was like a prototype when I was messing with the printer, so I did this for myself. And the Shooting Gods, so it's a little faded because it's just been in storage, you can't really see it. So it's peeling and stuff. The Shooting Gods, man, this is a dope. This is one of the teams that I thought was dope. So this is what we was out there, and the guy that's on it, it looked like Wilt Chamberlain, but it's a guy from that TV show, Regular Show, and it was a guy who was trying to teach him how to play basketball, which is like some type of basketball guide. But he's like, I guess he's made up of Wilt Chamberlain. You can't really see him. Go back this way. Look right there, whatever. But you look it up, Regular Show, basketball guide, you see what he actually look like. But this never happened. This was gonna be one of those street ball things, and it was gonna be like a fundraiser for something, mental health, or where it would just be anything. Because I want to get into doing events and helping the cause and stuff. So that's my plan with that. But yeah, that's just some of them. I don't want, like I said, I don't want to talk about the Vance Gravel situation. For the first year, I don't really care to talk about out. Then there's also other jerseys from small tournaments I didn't include because just I just can't find a jersey. So it was 3 more teams I was a part of in tournament wise. One called Unity. It was like a church. Well, it wasn't like a church. It's a church. I forgot what it might have been Unity back. I don't know what it was, but I played for their little league. In my church, we had a church league. We played at the orphanage in Oxford, North Carolina. So that's two more right there with 3+ the Campbell. So and then I had one we played in Raleigh, I think, some league up there, and then another one we had somewhere in Henderson. So it's more, but these are just like the major ones, and also the ones I actually could put my hands on. But yep, that's the little basketball journey from somebody who didn't even play high school ball. Just gave up football and picked up a basketball and said I'm gonna do this, and I've been doing it ever since. So yeah, I was able to make it to college doing that. Never played in high school before, so I thought it was dope because a lot of guys who played didn't make it. So I was like, yeah, I feel accomplished. So yeah, and that's my argument. Somebody who always say, "Oh, I'm better than you." Okay, you might be, but guess what? I got more collegiate points than you, so that's fine with me. I don't care if you averaged 30 in high school. You never scored a college point. I did, so I don't care if it was 1 point. Guess what? I got one more than you. So yeah. But that's what I'm talking about today, man. This is Michael and Mike. We'll be back with some new stuff. Me and KJ linking up. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. We got to catch up on the sports and everything. So